this stupid OBS thing. I could be louder. Well, I'm not sure that there's any. I mean, I'm already not depressed any, so. Turn the game down again. Alright, now I was taking a look at this one, and I want to do the hunt. I wanted to adopt these people. The foes of the Vincotlings were many. Your people fought hard against them. Which one in particular did you fight? Bastakang the Troll Lord. The Storm Age ended in disaster when the gods and creatures of chaos came and destroyed nearly everything. Orlanth and his enemies fought hard against them, but chaos almost always won. The catastrophe shook the world, such as the sunfall, the rain of blood, and the terrible laughing tsunami. In this era, many gods died and many new ones rose to prominence. The darkness got so bad that even Orlanth and his companions had to abandon humans to their own destiny. Only a few deities, either small ones or weak ones, remained at all. The world stagnated and died. Your clan, whatever its previous glory was diminished to a ragged handful of hardy survivors. Herald the King was the leader who emerged amid the turmoil of the darkness. The combined efforts of Herald and his companions helped set the world in order again. Click. He created the laws that we follow to this day. One of the great distinctions which are discerned among his clans was that some of them tended towards either peace or war, whilst others maintained a balance between these two principles. Which was your clan? Balanced. Finally, the sun rose again. While the rest of society worked to protect itself, find food, or otherwise just survive, the first priests worked to re-establish links with the ancient deities. Thanks to this new harmony between people and deities, the world was slowly improved. Once the awakening process had begun, it got easier and went quicker as the gods helped wake each other up. Who was the first deity with which your clan helped to awaken? None. Our ancestors were good enough. None. We retained worship of our living deity, either the loyal Thane, the Stormbull, or the Hunter. That was the sun, or the god, the mother goddess, the father, the talking god, the knowing god, the healing goddess, or the cow mother. So, I mean, I don't know why you wouldn't keep. I mean, it's such a polytheism. Why wouldn't you keep worshiping even the ones that was with you? But I think we would go for the father. Things have been different since the dawn, 1,300 years ago. Orlanth and the other gods retreated from the world, leaving it to mortals. You can still contact the gods through ritual and sacrifice, or enter their realm by reenacting the great stories about their deeds, which contain great magic. But they no longer walk beside you. When you settled in a new place, you marked this great change in the world by naming your land not after a god, but after a mortal like yourselves. You call it Herotland, in honor of the king who taught you how to survive during the darkness. About 600 years ago, a dragon approached you, in either its own form or that of a human with the dragon soul inside it. The dragons had always been hostile, or at very best, utterly uncaring. Orlanth has always been the dragon slayer. After appropriate debate, you had to choose whether to believe the dragon, to cooperate and learn to do what dragons know, or to refuse the dragon and maintain neutrality, or to actively oppose the dragon's plans. What was our plan? Well, if he's kind of left us on our own, I think we're gonna have to. They've been hostile, or at the very best, utterly uncaring. But he came to us. And I've set up a being balanced, so And, hey, I'm Indy, so let's be positive. We joined into their dragon knowledge. Eesh, that doesn't look good. Most of the people who said yes to the dragons moved up to Dragon Pass, a land to the north of your home, Heartland. You stayed in Heartland, and it was a good thing, too. For a little over 200 years ago, the dragons rose up and ate everyone who lived in Dragon Pass. They ate the Orlanthi, along with all of their foolish human dragon friends. For a long time, no humans went to Dragon Pass. Everyone was sure that dragons would eat them, too. Oh, that sucks. Recent events in Heartland made you think twice about the abandoned land of Dragon Pass. A generation ago, an usurper, who called himself the Pharaoh, came to Heartland and started a civil war. The clan was one which broke into disputes, sometimes violent, about whether to support the Pharaoh or not. In the end, your group of dissidents decided that it would be better to risk the dangers of Dragon Pass than to stay and kill your own kin, which is the greatest sin an Orlanthi can commit. The dissidents were unable to live under the Pharaoh. The dissidents unable to live under the Pharaoh would move northward to Dragon Pass. People of similar beliefs from other clans had already made the same decision and settled there. So you made a new clan and made it a balanced clan, just as your ancestors had done in the days of King Rote. Your new clan made the dangerous trek to Dragon Pass and selected a place to live. Like the other Orlanthi refugees from Heartland, you settled in Kivanini Land, mountainous area in the southeast quadrant of Dragon Pass. Southeast. You would call these lands your lands. No, your home, or Tula. Tradition required you to make a formal land claim. How much land did you claim? Huge tracts of land! No, let's see. Definitely not number one. Definitely not as much as we needed, no more. We gotta have room to grow. Well, let's go a little bigger than we want. Lots more than we would probably need, and be able to move up from there. Or down. Your clan history. Hey, clan name. Possibly Turtle. So, we went through, we did the 100th day hunt, we adapted a Tribus family, our ancient enemy was Bostakang, the Troll King. We were balanced, we first awakened Orlanth, we were positive, and you shared their knowledge, and then we had lots more land than we probably need. Our clan name. We need a clan name here. Okay. Abogado. Let's play on average. Now if we do short, forge a tribe from other clans, have a clan leader elected king, and keep the kingship for 10 years. If it's long, have your clan leader become king or queen of Dragon Pass. First forge other clans into a tribe, then unite the tribes into a kingdom. We're just gonna do short. My cursor is now stuck outside the stupid window. Oh my gosh. This is stupid. Can I not? Oh my gosh. Alright, let's do a little bit of Googling on that. Wow, trying to play... There we go. Alright, I got it back in. That was weird. That's stupid. And I have 2 cups here. Huh. Alright, last year we built a clan hall, some steads, and a shrine to Arnalda, but when we left Heartland we lost much of our own connection with the gods. Other clans we knew back in Heartland also sent immigrants to Dragon Pass, so we already have friends and enemies in the new land. It's now time for the annual allocation of our clan magic. Okay. So, Over here, we see that we have the pasture for our herds, and over 750 cattle are wealth, milk, and meat for our clan. We have 105 hides of barley, wheat, and rye. We anticipate harvesting food for 781 people. I'm reading all this stuff at the bottom. So over here, our main deity is Arnalda, the bountiful earth. Over here, shrine to Arnalda, the earth mother, provides blessed crops. Over here, pasture for our herds. We still have the same number. What was that? What was that? Forest, where our 1,494 pigs feed during the day. Our 50 horses provide mounts for our weapon thanes and nobles. 4 weapon thanes guard close to our settlement. See, so as you point around here, you get an idea. So this is a forest where we hunt game. So it looks like... Oh, here's 1,462 sheep provide us wool and meat. This is over here. That's still the cattle. So the cattle are just kind of scattered all over the place. We have 105 hides of barley, wheat, and rye. I wonder how many of these exact spaces we have. What's this? Shrine to our Lance the Storm King provides rain. That's more of our sheep. This is more of our sheep. This is more forest where we hunt game. So, 277 Carls tend to the clan's castle and raise our food. And that's what I'm getting at this little thing down here. Yeah, the canceling headphones probably would be less confusing. So I'm getting that on all 3 of these buildings. And these buildings. So it looks like that's the comment for these white buildings with a light up front. Now this green one is 10 crafters. They produce 31 cows worth of goods each year. This is the clan hall where the chief lives. 28 nobles make up the clan's leadership. So this is where the nobles are, I guess. Okay, so the purple building is the weapon thanes. So 10 weapon thanes. 4 are patrolling nearby, and 3 are on the outer patrol. Okay, and right here it told us that 4 are close by. So that's interesting. This building out here, 138 Katars tend the clan's sheep and raise our food, and that's probably the same as these 2 buildings, yes. Oh, so this squat one that looks like Carl's is hunters. 8 hunters, they bring in food for 16 people. Alright. Time to allocate our magic. Click here for game controls. Click here to assign magic for the upcoming year. Just click here for help. Help! No. We're going to proceed. Even though we have no idea what we're doing. Forecast. Our god talkers say that the omens indicate a typical harvest. They walked beside the light bringers as those great gods strode to the edge of the world. When the when the god talkers returned, they said we needed to attempt a hero quest this year. Since we will go on a quest, make sure we can return from the quest by signing magic there. So we have 7 points of... Here's our reputation. So let's assign a point to quests. Let's make sure we have children, crops, health, herd. So we're already low on magic. This is already pushing us. We have 7 points of magic. I mean, children, I would think are going to happen normally. So let's just keep people healthy. I want to improve our diplomacy. And have something for hunting. And something for... Do I do mysteries, or trade, or max health? Make sure we're healthy. I'm assuming that's is there actually in a gameplay that says reading and decision making? It's reading and decision making. As far as I know. So this is going to be very much like, hey, set your magic, set how you grow the turn, or how you're like where you're focusing this turn, and then execute the turn. And it's going to come up with some kind of thing that happens. And we just need to pay attention to that. Make a decision, and move on. So, double health, mysteries, or trade. I don't want to do war yet, because we don't have a war. And I don't know what I would be trading, so I'm thinking maybe just double the health, and make sure that our health is good. Alright, so, and this is what each of the people are going to say. So, Arcala and Arnaldo Radini allot 2 to crop magic. Our herds are also important, so earmark 2 for them. Leave some magic available in case we need to call upon the Earth Goddess. Oh, so she is saying that we should actually leave some magic available. Should factor in a game like this. I don't know. Just like decision making. Like, it's gonna be some of the story. It's gonna be some of the city building. But I haven't really seen a lot from this yet. Our clan magic would be stronger if our chief were a devotee. Okay, well that's nice. A lot of 2 to crop magic and 2 for the herds. That's 2 guys saying that. So we can have mystery, so we can sacrifice to understand and perform Orlan's blessings. The women of our clan can't learn the magic they need to help defend us. Allot some of the magic to mysteries. Oh, so mysteries increases magic. Interesting. And this guy's also saying keep 1 in reserve. Okay, so we remove off of the reserves. Maybe we remove off the hunting, add 1 to mysteries, and we take off health and add 2 crops? What category does it fall into? I believe this would definitely fall into, as far as like the general mechanic category, it's going to fall into turn-based strategic, not tactical, because I don't think it's ever gonna get down into that level. So that's where I would bet that it's gonna go. It would also come in as far as like the genres of games, like the themes of games. This would definitely be it'd be civilization building or city building. So I'm gonna hit proceed. What is this? Nope, I'm not gonna hit that. I'm gonna hit proceed. So now we go to the other thing, which is this is a balanced clan, reorganized. The clan mood is reserved. The farmers feel resolved. The weapon thanes feel resolved. I don't know what does that mean to feel resolved. What the heck does that mean? So our population is fighters, children, weapon thanes, nobles, crafters, hunters, thralls, and let's just move this board down here. Total. Alright. There are 4 sick farmers. I didn't know that before deciding to see. Oh look, and we can assign these things up here. Look at these things. So this is people. I didn't notice where I was before. What was lit up. I can click on farmers. When the Nalda Bin approached our ancestors during the darkness, we adopted them. This isn't quite the same situation, so I don't think it will affect our clan magic. No one is worthy of joining our clan. The Lightbringers will favor us if we attempt a hero quest this year, but best of all is to succeed at the quest. We need 262 Carls to tend to all our cropland, and 66 herders. We have enough for now. Our clan has always considered Arnalda to be our most important deity. Our traditions are weakened because our Oracle Arla doesn't have a personal relationship with Arnalda, okay? Oh, because she doesn't. Interesting. Both the farmers and the weapon thanes are satisfied. Our farm of your own is best, even if small. Everyone's someone at home. You didn't notice the symbol. Yeah. So, adopt farmers from nearby clans or any clan. Our distant kin in Heartland, vagabonds and wanderers. Offer land only, land and cattle, land and sheep. That is... Wow, so I get to set my immigration policies, basically. That is cool. Let's just bring in... Whoa! We just lost some farmers. We just lost people. I guess they didn't like the whole idea of, like, recruiting, of giving them land. Maybe I shouldn't have let people move in right away. Weapon Thanes are full-time warriors. They require a horse, twice as much food as a farmer, and annual gifts worth 1 cow. New Weapon Thanes require 3 cows worth of equipment. Alright, let's not do anything there. Crafters. Plain and fancy. Allocate. Okay. Alright. Wait, what did that say? Farmers become craft producers or crafters. Go back to being farmers. Hunters. Supply with extra meat. Farmers become hunters or hunters. Return to being farmers. Okay, that's not confusing at all. Let's not do a feast or gift at this point. I don't know what this is saying. Ancestors divination. I don't know if I can click on that. No, I can't click on it. I have more children? Well, I also have another sick person now, too. Oh, that's game controls. Sound, save, quit. This is just help. That's interesting. So it forced me to go to... Okay, so it forces me to go to magic first, and then it asks me for all the rest. Oh, look! See, I didn't have this hover over just a second ago. Farming, relations, trade, war, clan, magic, map, background, saga. Oh, wow. Cool. Oh, now the hover over's gone. Oh, man. To maintain our temples, we're currently devoting 2 cows, 5 sheep, 5 pigs, and 8 goods to the gods each year. Shrines support 1 permanent blessing. Optimus! How's it going, man? So, I think we need to go on this quest at some point. Oh, look, the hover over's back. Okay. Well, this is not a very complicated game, so... Okay, interesting. I can raid people here. Let's take a look at this. What was this? It's not telling me again. I'm gonna have to like write these down. Oh no, there! Look, it's back. Trade. It was just. It's hard to be certain, but our market will make a profit of around 5 cows of goods this year. We can sell some of our horses. It's more profitable to simply take what we need. Okay, dude. Dudette. Whatever. Wealth changes in the twinkling of an eye. It's the most fickle of friends. We want to establish a permanent trading route, which will profit to our market every year. I don't have anything to say, and one hand washes the other. Wait, there's a mission here? So there's trading partners, Blue Spruce and Fire Quartz. So that must be what we're getting? Oh, I see, yeah, Blue Spruce, that's not the thing. And Fire Quartz. Ah. Okay, so we are trading with those folks. We have a treasure called Blacktail the Bull. A really fine bull who sires more calves than normal. Oh, okay, so it's a really good bull. Alright. Relations. Known relation, known clans, alliances fused. Favors we owe. Wow, we already owe so many people. Favors due. Known clans. Our tribe. Not in a tribe yet. All tribes. I see. So I need to get all these clans. I need to get these clans together. The Six Brothers. Six Brothers, they're known for their large pig herd. Their chief is Enderos. We're allied with them. Oh, that's cool. Feuds. Ah, we've got 2 feuds. Whitehorse, they're known for the early arrival in Dragon Pass. Their chief is Termeriton. We're feuding with them. And Grey Dog North, I guess. Grey Dog North. They're known for a large boulder with war powers. Their chief is Minara. We're feuding with them. Favors we owe. We owe them favors. We get favors from them. This is everybody. Okay, alright, what's this? So right now we're running 35% wheat, 50% barley, and 15% rye. Okay. So relations, trade, war, clan, magic. That was the map. What was this? Oh, this is our history and this is our saga. Oh, interesting. So the things that we have circles next to, we know details of. Otherwise, you only know the basic histories of the parts of this myth. Okay. Well, so what is this? Some fool Thane kills one of your pigs with a bad shot. 2 clansmen take the deer you killed off with a drying rat and split it with their families. The clumsy Carl accidentally maims your brother-in-law while raising a new stead. What can you do to these people? You can beat them up or even kill them. But is that going to bring justice, or will the clansmen you've thrashed hold a grudge? Like Arnalda, who taught Orlanth that violence was not the only option, our law speakers say there's always another way. Certainly, Arnalda never advised Orlanth to sue the fools who'd offended him and take their sheep, but this is how the path of justice often works within our clans. Take your case to the law speaker. Be prepared to speak your piece and appeal to the law, precedences, and Orlanth's judgment. You may be compensated for the damage you've suffered, or maybe you'll just get the chance to beat up the one who wounded you with justice on your side of the fight. Or if the problem is with the member of the clan who's beyond the reach of violence, like an angry ghost, law may be the only way to solve the dispute. More than one local haunting has been resolved by a well-spoken case, long after the God-Talkers have been routed with their clothes on fire. So long as we aren't slow to swing a sword against our real enemies, Orlanth smiles on a just argument between heir tribesmen. Alright. Alright, so where do I go next? Well, I know I want to do a quest. I know I want to do a magic quest. I thought that was the map. So, here's the hero quest. We can do Orlanth and Araka. End a drought caused by a kinsman. Orlanth slew a dragon and rescued Heller, the rain god. This quest can bring rain, gain a treasure, strengthen our clan, or make the quester, make the Dragonutes fear us, or shield us from kin strife. You must learn more about this myth before performing a hero quest. Alright, so the only one that we can do is Arnalda feeds the tribe. During the darkness, Arnalda rescued the bountiful deities who fed our people, or feed. This quest can bring back a treasure from the underworld, increase crop yield, make peace with the elves, make our cows healthy, reconcile the farmers, or strengthen the quester. And it's saying that one of our leaders will be going out. Call on no one. Oh, I get to choose a leader for the quest. Alright, we're just gonna pick him. This doesn't sound like a very What if I don't want to call on anybody? Oh, that's selected. That's not selected. Okay, great. Let's perform. The people have gathered their magic to help propel Innistrad into the realm of the gods. This myth begins with an attack on Arnalda by an enemy, which causes starvation within the Storm Tribe. She goes on a journey to recover Barntar, Esra, and Aralda, the lost gods, who enable her to feed the tribe. What benefit does Innistrad seek from this hero quest? Ooh. Decisions. Do we strengthen the quester just so he can be stronger? And go to further ones, maybe? Let's do increased crop yields. As soon as she appears in the realm of the gods, Innistrad. Oh, I thought that was a dude. Or Innistrad is attacked by a cackling skeletal figure. It is Daga, god of drought. Oh, she's not much of a fighter. She was fair in combat. Actually, I don't think we could actually probably convince gods. Not at this point. Oh gosh, what if she suffers Daga's blows? Could she run away? Let's try running away. She's lost in the realm of God. She looks for light but finds only darkness. She gasps for air, but her lungs breathe only dust. She seeks warmth, but there is only cold. Gosh, that's not good. Call on the gods for aid, escape by wounding yourself, escape through calm thinking, escape through passion, seek not to escape, but to understand. I'm gonna go for that. Innistrad finds herself in the halls of the dead. This is not my home, she says, but when she tries to leave, the way is barred by Tycora Tech, the grim goddess of the dead. All who come here must remain, she says. But you are not quite dead, by some measure. Tell me which one of these tokens best represents your spirit, and I may let you leave. I feel like I need to take screenshots of these people I send. The heart. Said that Innistrad had chosen correctly and let her return to the land of mortals. Although the people were disappointed that Innistrad's quest had failed, at least she had survived the ordeal. We were able to attract 2 new Carls to the clan. They brought with them 7 children. Alright. Carl Mahai, the willful child of well-liked Carls, has a history of making trouble, but now he has done the unthinkable. He has desecrated your Arnalda temple, throwing a cow dung all over the holy shrines. When asked why he would do such a thing, he only shrugs. His parents are beside themselves with shame and anger. The God Talkers conduct the usual rites to restore the balance of the temple. Or Carla thinks the boy is not possessed, he's just a very bad boy. Arnalda Luini, wait. Oh, so she's, oh, and she's, I see. Carl, it's not a common name. Carl's, yeah. It could be a Carl. What if there was a Carl named Carl? That wouldn't be helpful. So she's suggesting number 5. I'm seeing that we're getting things underlined now. How could you do such a thing, she says. Conduct an additional powerful temple purification ritual. What's a Carl? Apparently it's their title for, what was it, like the crop, like it's a title for, is it a title for nobles or for farmers? I want to say it was farmers, but maybe not. I think it might actually be nobles. I think. We're gonna have to go back to the whole, like, tribe membership thing. What was he saying? Desecrating temple is not an actual crime, is an awful crime, but he has not yet been initiated and is not responsible for his actions. Or Dag says, shamans will know, just don't offend them by trying to bargain with them. Send for shamans to see if the boy is possessed. Kentvent says, although it would be very hard, we must be certain to purify the temple. We should sacrifice at least 15 cows as we do. So he's additional powerful temple. Ninola says, Cormoran has always been a handful, but he's never done anything as bad as this. Send for shaman. Van Darl, that is a tough one. I think he was indecisive earlier. Overall, our options are conduct an additional powerful temple purification, outlaw him and see to it that he is killed, outlaw him, send for shamans to see if the boy is possessed, or let his kinfolk deal with it. I am going to basically agree with this guy and say it's an awful crime, but he's not yet been initiated. It is not responsible for his actions. And let his kinfolk deal with it. His uncle told him terrifying tales of chaos and how bad behavior could bring chaos upon a clan. He seemed cowed by these tales of terror. I think... Oh! Dang it, that was the thing that went to next season. Alright, well, next season it is. Sora Goodseller, a trader priestess of the talking god Issasaris, comes to offer you what she says is a great treasure. The treasure is Arnaldo's oven. Bread cooked in the oven requires 1/20th less grain than ordinary bread. So that's 5% improvement. Sora expects you to name a price. Dicker with her, going no higher than 40 cows worth of goods. Dicker with her, going no higher than 60. It's a 5% improvement, really? If we needed 1/20th less grain for each loaf of bread, we'd recover an investment of 60 cows in 3 years. Apparently it tastes better as well. Sora does us a favor by making this offer. Even if we cannot afford her goods, we must honor her. If we need less grain for each loaf, we'd recover an investment of 40 cows in 4 years. That's interesting. There's 2 people giving me estimates, and they're giving me different estimates. Ordog is saying 10 per year, and Carla is saying 15 per year. Kentvent, I feel ready to deal with her as long as we are certain of a maximum price. Actually, according to legend, this oven was not made by Arnaldo, by her great priestess, or nor a crust maker. Oh. If you send me to Dicker with the priestess of Issasaris, she might sweet talk me into giving away half the clan. Let's refuse to Dicker and offer 40 cows. No. Let's Dicker and go no higher than 60. Sora persuaded us to pay more than we had intended, but soon we were enjoying the oven's delightful bread, which always remained warm for hours. What? Well, that stinks. I look at this symbol and I see magic. See, that's it. Okay, so that's moving us to the next season. We're in magic now, but we can't assign our... Okay, so let's see. Orlanth is a swirl, so I guess that's Kentvent. Oh wow, look at all these. Yeah, okay, Arnalda. So we have a temple, some ancestors, Barntar. I don't have it. might have people... You need a trickster on the ring. Well, that's right. War of death of all endings. So okay, let's not do that. Here's a talking god. Let's not get an unholy trio in here. Grim sister, let's not do that. So, I wonder how I get to see... Do I never get to see that other thing? This is a balanced clan, it tells me, going over here. Alright, so we're not going to offer any more people to come in. That didn't seem to be a good thing to do. How do I see... Go back to... I'm gonna go... That's more kids? Kids. Oh, children. It was 325. What was it last time? Like, even lower 300s? There's a lot more sick. I have no thralls. This is screen help. Game controls. Let's just do game controls. There. Now the music is turned particularly lower. I should be able to raise this. Tell me if that's getting too loud. 307 with 3 more sick. Okay, so it's game controls where volumes and which volumes. Doesn't actually help you with keys. Because what I want to do is go back to that, like, whole city look. How do I do that? Trying to take a quick look at an FAQ. Oh wow, this is apparently like an FAQ from their very beginning. King of Dragon Pass, what would I call that screen that I'm looking for? But is it too loud? I mean, I did move it up. Let's look at a Wikipedia. I can't believe anyone even... Oh, this is the Wikipedia. That's not the same thing. Okay, fine. Whatevs. Whatevs. Maybe I'll never see it again. I sure would like to. Alright, so... Where do we assign... Maybe the magic is assigned by the year? Best of all would just be succeed in a quest.